This is Hasthasara from the Hasthasara English Academy. So this is my first video in YouTube. So I hope you will enjoy my video, and I have a different way of teaching, a different style of teaching. So my aim is the mind striking ability. ඔළුවට වදින විදිහට දෙයක් කරන්න තමයි මගේ idea එක. So this is the first lesson which I am going to do, that is in grade 8, the lesson number 9, that is human excretory system and excretory products. This is the topic, human excretory system and excretory products. So in English, the words are made in such a way that there is a property in a word also. English වල වචනයක් හැදුනත් ඒකේ property එකක් තියෙනවා. ඒකේ ලක්ෂණයක් තියෙනවා. ඒක හැදෙන්නේ කොහොමද කියලා තියෙනවා. Now in this one you can see this one, the human excretory system and excretory products. So first word we come across is excretion. Excretory. So this is an EX words. EX word. EX plus create. EX means outside. EX can have wherever outside. EX means all the time it is connected with outside. Alright. So excretory. Excrete. Create means you are making something. The create can දෙයක් හදනවා. EX පිටර දෙයක් හදනවා. Excretory means you are giving something out. Excretory means like that. Then the excretory system and excretion all are the same. Alright. So there is another word called biological. Biological means natural. And we know that biology is a subject connected with animals, plants and humans. So biological means natural, because nature is made up of man, plants and animals. Right? So biology means natural. So it's a natural process. So what do you mean by biological process? Something which is natural. ස්වභාවික දේවල්. Biological කියන්නේ it's a process. It's a proverb. Proverbs. So you have the word process. Pro means you must have a likeness or willingness. You must have a likeness or willingness to do those things. So they start with pro. That means let's take the word protect. Professor. මේවා කරන්න අපිට දැඩි ලැබියාවක් කැපවීමක් තියෙන්න ඕන. Process එක. It's a method. Process means a method. හරි. A way actually. You can say a way also. Right? Then protect. Protecting දන්න ආරක්ෂා කරනවානේ. Professor. You know how a professor should work. කොච්චර මහන්සි වෙන්න ඕනද professor කෙනෙක් වෙන්න. You have to be pro. Process, if you are doing a method, if you are doing something in a way, in a methodical way, it's called a process. That's called a process. So we know harmful. What is harm? Yeah, harm. It's similar to farm. Now we know farming. When you are farming, you have to learn to harm also. Farming කරන්න harm කරන්න ඕන. එහෙම නැතුව කරන්න බෑ. නේද? If you are rearing cows, after getting the milk and when no more milk can be got from them. That means can be got from them. Actually, can and you can't milk the cow anymore. That means if the cow is old and all, you have to harm the animal. That means you have to kill the animal. Otherwise, you will, if you keep that animal, it will be a loss to the farm. එහෙම තියාගත්තොත් ඒක පාඩුවක් වෙනවා. එහෙනම් ඒක similar words English වලදී හැදෙනවා. හරි එහෙම idea එකක් දෙන්න. එතකොට harming and farming. Harm හානි කරනවා. Even cultivation නේද? We have to apply so many chemicals. We have to spray so many chemicals to them. Chemicals ගොඩක් දානවා. නේද? So harm. So harmful. Right, got it? Harmful. එහෙනම් හානි කරනවා. Now harmful substances. What do you mean by a substance actually? Substance. It's a subword. It's a subword. So things starting with sub එකෙන් පටන් ගන්න වචන has a property in between. අතරමැද property එකක් තියෙනවා. කියන්නේ මැද. Like submarine. You know, submarine. You say submarine. So marine is the sea. Marine. Sea. Marine කියන්නේ මොකද? Sub. It's not going on top. It's not traveling at the bottom. So it goes in between. It travels on between. In between it travels. යන්නේ හරියටම මැද. එහෙනම් ඒකයි submarine කියන්නේ. එහෙනම් substance එක. Substance means material. What do you mean by materials? Mat word. It's a basic word. Mat වලින් පටන් ගන්න වචන basic වචන. Mat කියන්නේ පැදුරු. අපි හැමෝම දන්නවා. එහෙනම් materials, substances. මොන හරි දෙයක්. හරි? Now substance. Now we know to make tires we need rubber. හැබැයි we don't take the rubber itself out of the tree නේද? ගහෙන් ගත්තම rubber නෙවෙයි tire වලට හදන්න ගන්න. We have to synthesize that. We have to make a process out of that. නේද? process එකකට හදන්න ඕන. ඒකයි substance එකක් කියන්නේ. Now if you are making paper නේද? You need the hay, not the grass. පිටුරු ගන්නවා නේද? Not the grass. හරි? Even the elephant dung is taken. So that is a substance. හරිද? Not the original form but in between. මැද ලක්ෂණ තියෙන එක. Substance එක. Material. So any things are called as substances. And the other thing is you should be able to strike this into the mind. That is the most important thing. When doing English medium, that ability you have must be created. English medium කරද්දී ඒක කරන්න පුළුවන්. වචන වලින් හොඳට ඔළුවට අරගෙන ඒ කරුණ හොඳට පාඩම් කරන්න පුළුවන්. හරි? So human excretory system and excretory products. Pro word එක. තවත් pro word එක. කියන්නේ දැඩි ලැබියාවක්, කැපවීමක්, ආශාවක් තියෙන්න ඕන pro වචන වලට. එහෙනම් pro කියන්නේ එහෙම එකක්. හරිනේ? එහෙනම් pro means that. එහෙනම් product. To do a production නේද? production එකක් කරන්න ඔය දැඩි කැපවීමක් කරන්න ඕන. You have to do a lot of, you have to be dedicated to it. නේද? එහෙමයි වචනේ හැදෙන්නේ. pro වචන. හරි. So the harmful substances. Now you know that. The harmful substances produced during biological processes. Now inside the body you have natural processes. Body එක ඇතුලේ තියෙන මොනවද? Natural processes within the cells. So where does these biological processes happen? Within the cells are known as excretory products. So the products created within the cells. Now we know, right? Now I hope you understood these words. So I'm going to erase it. Honey, the EX words I mentioned it. They have the property outside. EX වචන වල තියෙන outside property එක. Like experience. Experience කියන්නේ පළපුරුද්ද. පළපුරුද්ද කොහෙන්ද ගන්න? එළියෙන්. Experiment. පරීක්ෂණ නේ. So experiments are done from outside because you can't always negotiate what is happening from your mind. ඔළුවෙන් හැමදේම හදාගන්න බෑ. එහෙනම් එළියෙන් කරලා බලනවා. එහෙනම් that's called an experiment. Remember that. Okay. So all the EX words have that property. Right. So what I was talking about is the cell. Okay. It's the cell. So we know cell. So cell is the smallest unit of organisms. Cell is the smallest unit of organisms. Organisms are species. Organisms means species. ජීවීන්. අපි දන්නවා plants are organisms. Then animals are organisms. Right? So it's made from organ. Now humans have organs. අපිට organs තියෙනවා. Eyes, ears, lungs, all are organs. That means by the combination of them only the human body is made. එකතු වෙලා තමයි human body එක හැදෙන්නේ. ඔය වගේම instrument is there. There is an instrument. What is that? Organ. Right? You like to play it, no? So why do you call it an organ? Because all the instruments can be played in it. හැම instrument එකක්ම මේකේ play කරන්න පුළුවන්. So you call it as an organ. Like that only. Human body is made up of organs. So smallest unit of organisms is the cell. Cell එක තමයි organism එක පොඩිම unit එක. The smallest unit of an organism is the cell. Right. So cells only creates these things. Cells within the cells only they happen. So how do they happen? It's a biological process and it's a chemical reaction. We are going to learn it. We can't see. If you can't see anything, we call them chemical reactions. අපිට ඇස්වලට පේන්නේ නැත්නම් ඒකට අපිට කියන්න පුළුවන් chemical reaction. But if you can see something, you can call it as a physical thing. මොකද physical thing. Physical exercises, physical education, physics is the subject which we learn from what you see. Like that. So chemical means what you can't see. රසායනික කියලා කියන්නේ. So the harmful substances produced during biological processes, I mentioned it, that means natural processes within the cells. Where does it happen? All the reactions takes place within the cells. Cells වලින් තමයි අපි හැදිලා තියෙන්නේ. එහෙනම් they must take place within the cells. So they are known as excretory products. So in English, the priority is given to the main actions. මූලිකත්වය දෙන්නේ මොනවටද? Main actions වලට. නේද? Priority is given to the main actions. So what are excretory products? So here, excretory products. What are excretory products? The harmful substances produced. So they are harmful to our body. That's why we take them out. Harmful in the produced during biological processes within the cells are known as excretory products. Right? I hope you understood that very well. Okay, then I'm going to go to the next one, second one. So unit, smallest unit. Uni means one. Always unit means one. And the words of unity. University. Then uniform. So words starting with uni has a single property. Uni. It's a unit. It's one. Then smallest unit of organisms. Right. Okay. The second one, it says the process of removing excretory products from the body is excretion. So this is a process. I told you earlier what is a process. So that is of removing excretory products from the body is excretion. So process means way. Then there is another word called removing. Remove. Plus move. What am I remove? I move karane. Again and again you are moving something. Again and again if you are moving means you are changing the place. So removing. Take it away. So that is called removing. Okay. So the process of removing excretory products. Now excretory products must be removed from the body. They must be taken away from the body. Like urine, feces, right? Then they must be taken away. So removing. So process of removing excretory products from the body is excretion. So that is what you call excretion, right? The process of, now I told you that in English the main focus is given to the main action. Pradhana focus එකදෙන්නේ ප්‍රධාන දෙයට. හරි. Then what is excretion? Excretion. So you have to say that. What is that excretion? Process of removing excretory products from the body is known as excretion. Okay, I'm going to the third one. So excretory products must be removed from the body. That is called excretion. Okay, number 3. Number 3, it says, if the excretory products from the are allowed to accumulate right in the body, they become toxic. They become toxic. Therefore, it is important to remove these waste materials. Move these waste materials. Okay, now you can check the new words which you find in this one. Okay, the excretory products. Now you know what are excretory products. I have told you that earlier. Are allowed. So allow. What do you mean by allow? Is made from law. So law words has the feature of law. පල්ලෙහා කියන feature එක තියෙනවා. So flow, blow. From this one, the flow is also made. Flood is also made. Then follow, below, then allow. So these are the words, right? So low, always low means low. So flow කියන්නේ ගලනවා නේද? So flowing something, that means always something flows from a high place to a lower place. උඩ තැන ඉඳන් යට තැනකට flow වෙන්නේ. එතනින්ම there is a similar pronunciation flow, right? So in English, if there is a similar pronunciation, there is a interrelationship between the words. Relationship එකක් තියෙනවා. හරි? So flow බිම. බිමින්නේ ගලානේ නේ. Next one is flood. ගම් වතුර. And flood. Understood? Then blow. Blow means පූ කරනවා. Then wind blows. That is also the same. Low place. ඒ කියන්නේ from a high place to a low place. And you call it blow. වැඩි තැනක ඉඳන් ප්‍රෙෂර් එක අඩු තැනකට එනවා. එහෙනම් blow. පූ කරනවටත් කියනවා. හුලං හමනවටත් කියනවා. Follow. Following means follow this one. අනුගමනය කරනවා. So that should be, you must be low in that. පහත් ඉන්න ඕන. නැත්නම් if you think that you are greater than the other person, you can't do it. අරේනට උසස් කියලා හිතනවා ඒක කරන්න බෑ. Next one, below. Below means just low. හරි? Allow. Allow කියන්නේ අවසර. හරිද? අවසරය. Allow. So it's a low word. අවසර ගන්නවා කියන්නේ ඕනම දෙයක පල්ලෙහාම එක. If you take it, හරිද? If you take it, you can do anything. That's why the Englishman says that allow. You must allow, right? අවසරය. It's a low word. පල්ලෙහා තියෙන එක. හරි? එතකොට if you take it, you can do almost anything. Right. Next one. Those are the words. Next one is accumulated. Accumulate. So it's like vacuum. Right? It's like vacuum. Accumulate, vacuum. So vacuum means air. You know vacuum cleaners and all, ne? Vacuum cleaners it's air. Water. So accumulate. Accumulate means collect. When we accumulate, it's collect. එකතු වෙනවා. Collect. CO word. CO කියන්නේ එකට වෙනවා. Collaboration. Cooperate. Co කියන්නේ එකට. එහෙනම් collect කියන්නේ ඉතින් එකතු කරනවා කියන්නේ එකට තමයි. එහෙනම් accumulate. නේද? Vacuum means air. Now everything in the world is air. හැම තැනම air තියෙනවා. We have occupied our space. අපි මේ ඉන්නේ අය. අපි එයාගේ තැන අල්ල ගන්නවා නේද? Now let's say the bottle. If you insert it in water, what happens? The air bubbles go out. නේද? Water occupies the space in the bottle. Bottle එකේ space එක occupy කරනවා. ගන්නවා. හරිද? එහෙනම් so accumulate. හරි collect වෙනවා. So we are collected like vacuum. හරිනේ? Vacuum එකේ ඉන්නේ අපි. එහෙනම් accumulate. All the things are collected in this vacuum, නේද? හැමදේම මේ තියෙන්නේ air එකේ. We occupy the space of the air. අපි මේ ගන්නෙ air එකේ space එක. Right? So that is why you call it accumulate. Right? Accumulate. It goes to until late. Late වෙනකම්ම යනවා. Late කියන්නේ අවසාන වෙනකම් accumulate. ටික ටික එකතු වෙනවා. හරි? Okay. So if the excretory products are allowed to accumulate, that means if the excretory products are allowed, I told you allow means what? If you allow them to accumulate, it do not accumulate. Where in the body, what will happen? They become toxic. Toxic means poisonous. Another word for toxic is poisonous. Right? Toxic means poisonous. They become toxic. That means poisonous. Right? They become toxic. Therefore, it is important to remove these waste. What do you mean by waste? In that word, you have was. ඔන්න was කියන එකත් ඒකේ තියෙනවා. Was කියන්නේ මොකද්ද? What do you mean by was? Was කියන්නේ it belongs to the past නේද? ඒක අතීත කාලයට අයිති දෙයක්. Was. එහෙනම් waste also the same. It belongs to the past. නේද? Like garbage, නේ? Waste products. හරිද? එහෙනම් අපද්‍රව්‍ය waste. හරි. එහෙනම් ඒක අතීතයට ගිහින් ඉවරයි. අපද්‍රව්‍යයක් කියන්නේ ඒකනේ it remains. එහෙනම් it is a past thing. මොන හරි දෙයක් කළා remain වෙනවා කියන්නේ ඒක past දෙයක්. එහෙනම් therefore it is important it's very important but to remove these waste materials. Earlier I told you what are materials, substances. Hari මොන හරි දෙයක් something. So it is very important to remove these materials. I'm going back again. If the excretory products are allowed to accumulate in the body, if you allow them to accumulate in the body, right, they become toxic. Toxic means poisonous. Therefore, it is important to remove these waste materials. So the most important thing is the removal of these waste materials, right? Okay, I hope you got it. Then excretory products are allowed to accumulate when in the body, they become toxic, poisonous venom. Therefore it is important to remove these waste materials. Now වැදගත් වෙන්නේ මේවා අයින් කරන එක. Important to remove these waste materials, right? Okay, I'm going back to the next one. Okay, back to the next one. Some of the excretory products are carbon dioxide, salt, uric acid, excess water, and nitrogenous waste products. Waste products. Right. Some of the excretory products are carbon dioxide. So we know what are excretory products now. So we can see here there are some important excretory products. එළියට දෙන important දේවල් ටික. Carbon dioxide, salt, uric acid, excess water and nitrogenous waste products. Right? So these are chemical changes. These are given out as chemical changes, right? So we consider this as excretory products. But remember, feces, right? What is that? Next one we have it. I'll write it here. No, I'll explain it and write. Feces, right? It's fecus. 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 Fecus means the waste materials which you put out by eating. කාලා එළියට දානවා නේද? උදේට යන්නේ කට්ටිය නේද? Fecus. හරිද? එහෙනම් fecus is the food what we eat. අපි කන කෑම එක නේද? We chew it and eat it. And it goes inside the stomach. And there the digestion or digestion takes place. Right? Digestion takes place. Digest. Right? The word is digest and the noun is digestion. Digestion. So digest. Di means DE and DI words. DEDI කියන්නේ නැති වෙන වචන. දැන් අපි තමයි DE word එක destroy විනාශ. Devastate. Even develop. Develop කියන්නේ සංවර්ධනය වෙනවා. එහෙනම් සංවර්ධනය වෙනවා කියන්නේ මොකද්ද? If you say you are developing, that means you are getting rid of your place නේද? ඔයා ඉන්න තැන නැති කරගන්න. Develop. You got it? Okay. Then digest. Right? So they are digested food. And the remaining is sent out from the small intestines. Small intestines only remaining. So you can't see a change in that. So that change, it goes outside like that. So it's not considered as an excretory product. Excretory product consider karanna. We don't consider it. Why? There is no chemical change happening. Why? There is no chemical change happening. I told you chemical changes at the beginning, physical and chemical. You can't see the change. And we can't see the change. Now, can you see the production of carbon dioxide? You can't. But food, when you eat it, when it goes out, you can say that it is some hard material. A higher material. So, salt, production of salt. It's a chemical reaction. Uric acid, the excess water. Water, there is a contamination. Contamination. Again, contamination. CON word. CON words like connect. CON. That means two sides or two people or more has to combine. දෙන්නෙක් හෝ ඊට වැඩි පිරිසක් එකතු වෙන දේවල්. Now to connect the phone, you need a port for the phone as well as a plug. And the plug එකකුත් ඕන. CON දෙපැත්තක් ඕන. You have to balance it. Understood? So like that, contamination is also the same. එහෙනම් contain නේද? Contain කියන්නේ අඩංගු නේද? It's containing. Contain, contamination, contaminated. Again, everything is together. So you call it contamination. So we say contaminated water. Contaminated water. That is the way it goes on. Then it's contaminated. Excess water when you are drinking it, it's pure water. Pure water. So when you are sending it out, it is contaminated. It's like yellow color. Yellow it's contaminated. And nitrogenous waste products are also released. Nitrogenous waste products. Nitrogen is made up of nitrogen. The waste products. They are also released. Right? So fecus is not a chemical reaction. Chemical reaction. We can't see from the reaction. Chemical means we cannot see it, right? Right. Then that means now we know what are excretory products and why the feces is not an excretory product. Feces is a waste product. Waste So some of the excretory products are carbon dioxide, it's excretory product, exhale gas, salt, uric acid. So urea, urine, with you have uric acid, excess water, and nitrogenous waste products. Nitrogen waste products. So some of the excretory products are, what are the excretory products? One excretory products after R, you have to separate them with R. Excretory products, what are they? Carbon dioxide, salt, uric acid, excess water, and nitrogenous waste products. I hope you understood it. Right. So very important how the words are also made. I will teach you how the words are made. Okay. Then next one is number 5. That is feces is not considered as an excretory product because it is not produced by chemical reactions within the cells. And contains undigested food materials. Right. I told you about the importance of keeping things in mind, and that can be done in English. English is the right. I'll tell you how to do it. In this one, it says feces is not considered. CON word there. CON words can there's connection. Sambandha, right? Consider word is made con plus side. එකතු වෙලා එක පැත්තක් බලනවා. එකතු වෙලා side එකක් බලනවා. ඒ කියන්නේ සලකා බලනවා. Right. To we now government is considering to reopen the country. සලකා බලනවා. Government රට අරින්න සලකා බලනවා නේද? Considering. එහෙනම් How do they do that? They get together නේද එකට වෙලා ඒ පැත්ත බලනවා. That is called considering. So the English වලින් the Englishman has made the small children kids. Englishman ලා kids ලා හදලා තියෙන. පොඩි ළමයි හදලා තියෙන words වලින්. From the word itself the message is given how that should be done. කොහොමද කරන්නේ කියලා message එක දෙනවා. තේරුණාද? Right. So that is really important. They provide you the message how it has to be done. Right? So feces is not considered as an excretory product. Right, it's not considered as an excretory product. එහෙනම් ඒක සලකන්නේ නැහැ නේද excretory product එකක් විදියට. Because it is not produced produced by chemical reactions. It is not produced by chemical reactions. ඒක chemical reactions වලින් හැදෙන්නේ නැහැ. Where within the cells. So that is also very important. Earlier at the beginning we spoke about that, right? Excreted products are made within the cells. Cell is the smallest unit and they are made within the cells. Cell එක කියන්නේ පොඩිම unit එක හැදෙන්නේ within the cells. Cell එක ඇතුලේ නේද? So they are not produced within the cells. Within නැකන් සමග ඇතුලේ within the cells and contains undigested food materials. Undigested. Digested means what? Undigested food. Contains undigested food materials. So how do you say this? Feces is not considered as an excretory product because it is not produced by chemical reactions. No chemical reactions within the cells. That is also very important. Chemical reactions takes place within the cells. Chemical reaction within the cells. Smallest unit, remember that. And contains undigested food materials, substances. I told you that. Mat word. It's a mat word. Basic word. Mat. Paduring has a basic mega materials. Okay, it's very easy, right? Okay, but the most important thing is you have to study these things and keep it in mind. I have told you the way to do it. Take the words and from a word a whole thing is said in English. That's why the English medium book contains lesser pages than the Sinhala medium book. English medium pode thiyenne pitu aduwa neda. So that's the reason. Okay. Then the sixth one. The sixth one which I'm talking about is ammonia is a nitrogenous waste product which is very poisonous. which is very poisonous, inside the liver, this substance is converted to a less poisonous substance called urea, which is soluble in water. Okay, now we are speaking about the next one, that is ammonia. So ammonia is a nitrogenous waste product. Remember that it's a nitrogenous waste product, ammonia, right? It's that's why the toilets are very stinky, because of ammonia. So it is a nitrogenous waste product which is very poisonous, right? It's very poisonous, inside the liver. The ammonia is a nitrogenous waste product which is very poisonous. Inside the liver, this substance is converted to a less poisonous substance called urea, which is soluble in water. So inside the liver, it's made from the liver. Liver. This substance is converted. What words? What means changing? Right. The first one is convert, divert, revert, invert. Right, word means changing. Word වලින් ඉවරන වචන හැම්බෙලම වෙනස් වෙනවා. Convert. දැන් එකතු වෙලා word කරනවා. Convert. Then divert. Now you know coal diverts. නේද? Coal diverts එහෙම දෙනවා phone වල. That means they change. හරි. Coal එක divert කරනවා. Revert ඇන කියන්නේ නේද? ඇනේ දිගයි ගහපුවම වෙනස් වෙනවා. Then inverted, upside down, change කරනවා. උඩු යටිකුරු කරනවා. Upside down is called what? Inverted. Clear? That's called inverted images. And in mirrors, when you are learning about mirrors, we speak about inverted images. And if you want to learn how the words are made, stay with me. I'll teach you how they are made. Okay. Then inside the liver, this substance is converted to a less poisonous substance, right? To a less poisonous, poisonous substance called urea, right? Yes, which is soluble in water. Okay, for liquids we say solutions. Why do we say solutions? Liquids, right? Like water. Solution කියන්නේ විසඳුම කියලා අපි හොඳටම දන්නවා. දැන් ලෝකයේ තියෙන හොඳම විසඳුම තමයි වතුර. because inside the body also the blood is transported as a solution. Right? Then sugar solution. Why? It's in the solution form. Sugar cane neda liquid ekinde. Salt is a solution. Then solution means liquid. So soluble කියන්නේ දිය වෙනවා. දිය වෙන්නේ කොහේද? වතුරේ නේද දිය වෙන්නේ. Right. And that's why you call it's a solution. Solution. Right? So solution means liquid. ලෝකෙට තියෙන හොඳම විසඳුම තමයි liquid එක. Without that, that is the best form of the matter. Matter, solid, liquids and gases. Matter, what's the matter කියලා අපේ ප්‍රශ්නයකදී. එහෙනම් we know the world is made of solids, higher දේවල්, liquids and gases. So what's the matter? Matter must be there within those three. ප්‍රශ්නයක් තියෙනවා නම් ඒ තුනෙන් හැදිච්ච දෙයක් තමයි. එක්කෝ solid එකක්, එක්කෝ liquid එකක්, එක්කෝ gas එකක්. Right? මේ ලෝකේ ප්‍රශ්න හැදෙන්නෙත් එහෙම. Because we are made up of those things. We have solid parts, liquid parts and gases are also inside our body. Right? Okay. Then inside the liver, this substance is converted to a less poisonous substance called urea, which is soluble in water. Solution. Water is a solution. Okay? Right. So I'm going to say it again. Ammonia is a nitrogenous waste product. Right? So what is the property? Which is very poisonous. Very poisonous. Inside the liver, this substance is converted to a less poisonous substances. Liver karande udav wena kenek. To a less poisonous substance. Converted, change to a less poisonous substance called urea, which is soluble in water. Soluble in water. Okay, I have. You understood it? Okay, I'm moving to the next one. That is number 7. Carbon dioxide. Produced during cellular respiration. Would make the blood dangerously acidic. Dangerously acidic. Therefore, it is removed through exhaled air. Via lungs. Okay. Now it says carbon dioxide produced during cellular respiration. How is it produced? Cellular respiration. Right? So carbon dioxide produced during cellular respiration would make the blood dangerously acidic. Now here, respiration, exhaling, inhaling, you call respiration. That means there is a bigger one in that. That means oxygen contacting with the food to produce energy. The food එකයි oxygen එකයි කලවම් වෙලා energy හදන එකට තමයි respiration කියන්නේ. So where does it happen? Everything inside the smallest unit. Remember that. That is the cell. So carbon dioxide produced during cellular respiration. So how is carbon dioxide produced? Smallest unit. Cellular respiration would make the blood dangerously acidic. What happens? Blood will become acidic because of carbon dioxide. Acid venom. Therefore, it is removed through exhaled air. Exhaled. Inhale, you take it in. In vachanath information. Inform, you must inform it. In words are also the same. So, removed through exhaled air via lungs. Lungs are they are removed through exhaled air via lungs. I hope you understood it. Okay. Carbon dioxide produced during cellular respiration. How is the carbon dioxide produced? During cellular respiration. Would make the blood dangerously acidic. What will happen? The blood will become dangerously acidic. Therefore, it is removed through exhaled air. So it is removed through the exhaled air via lungs. Lungs. Right? Okay. So this is the thing which I focused today, right? So next part is about the diagram. I have to explain through diagrams. So this is the basic theory, basic idea about. Now the basic idea actually, what happens in this to the waste products, how the waste products are created, how they are given out. So in this one, everything is there. Carbon dioxide giving out, then excreted products, how they are given out, why they are called excreted products, everything is there. So you better study these facts. These are in English everything is short. No need short notes. Short notes on that. English where they hammer them are short. So you should be a walking library. The walking library. So that can be done through English. Why? There are wonderful words for you to learn. Remember that. So I hope you enjoy this video. Please comment on this and subscribe me. And if you like only. If you don't like, I won't accept your subscription. So I hope you will like this video, and more videos will be in future to be witnessed by you. So have a good time and enjoy my things. And the most important thing is you have to keep them in mind, how it is made, and that I have given you. I have given you how the words are made. Vajana hadiccha hadicca kiwa neda. Ena හැමදේම ඔළුවේ තියාගන්න. Then take care. God bless you.